so he doesn't know I'm trying to fight. And I think that's it's super rare, and it's getting super weird and pedantic about this. It's the first time I've ever seen when he's doing his lap and he crossed on the outside of his opponent. You know, normally the opponent's up against the cage and you cross in front of him. He crossed around between him and the cage. I wonder if that means anything. As we read the bones.
It's a ritual, right? He's circling you. He's sprinkling salt
as we read the tea leaves. What does that mean? And we're underway. Yeah. Ooh, hard low kick from Constantine.
Cortez Bradley, super fast in his previous appearances, had some skills with wrestling against the cage, had some good takedowns.
Ooh, a hard right hand turns, and then he
muscles Constantine over.
Yeah,
he took a big shot. Now you see him baseball slide pass, knee cut pass. He's going to hop over. Please don't rush this.
He's a little high.
See him
very
rush.
High.
He's rushing, but it's working so far.
He's so strong.
He's very strong, and they're dry as a bone. This thing just got started.
He's so strong. He was super high, and he was able to just squeeze and hold on.
And he's so long-legged that he's just slowly pulling him into the spider web. Or not the position known as spider web, but his spider web. And the Team Rock guys are so good at arm bars. They're so good. This is like their move. And now we see Cortez Bradley not really making an effort to pry the arms open with anything but strength. He's not angling. He's not turning the arm. This can't work against a guy the same size and the same strength as you. You got to be a lot stronger. We'll see. He's got the arm. He's got the shoulder really in deep. This will make it very hard to defend.
Yeah, he's in great on this arm bar, but didn't. Good.
He lost the angle, though. He was so desperate to get the arm that he lost the angle. And now Constantine's in knee on belly, raining
down punches, corner. Hard right hand.
Cuts over to the mount, and Cortez does a great job with that hip switch, but he needs to stand up more intelligently than that. Technical stand-up is important, guys.
He did manage to block the worst of the punches. He took one hard one and then managed to block the rest.
Nice Mason ride. Nice Mason ride here from Constantine. That can be very devastating to the base. He kind of gave up on it a little quick for my taste.
Constantine tried to muscle Bradley. You can't muscle a muscler.
Yeah, we'll see what Cortez has left. I feel like going kind of breaking there for Constantine was the move. But he wants to continue the forward pressure with the wrestling, and I can tell by some of his
cranking that neck, and he sinks that knee in there.
I can tell by some of his responses and some of the things he's doing that he is a grappler, that he has some grappling experience. He knows certain hand grips and things that you don't learn without wrestling.
The way he's got him broken down over and he's slinging that knee in there at a very awkward angle.
He's really fighting the hands in a way that makes me think he's looking for something very specific too. And now Cortez is on the single leg defense that long guys love, which is the Kimura, and they are good at that at Team Rock. But man, look at the hip switch from Constantine. This is a young man with some wrestling for sure.
Yeah, it looks like his grappling is a good bit more technical. And then he's on the back, but he's a little bit off to the side.
But you'd rather be off the side with this hook setup than over into this position. He's trying to dig both hooks in, which you want now. Now he's looking to get belly down.
He's got both hooks and he pulls them over.
Oh wow, if he goes for the seatbelt switch. Sometimes that can be bad, but it looks like he's got it. It looks like he's gonna finish this fight. He's pushing up on the, and he gets it over the mouth. Constantine with the win. Constantine does a great job of getting that back position. Kind of a weird angle and a weird finish, but we don't know. I wasn't feeling it. You weren't feeling it. I don't know. I mean, who knows what was going on in there, but it's typically very tough to finish that grip. But like I said, this is a guy who I saw some things in this match that made me go, okay, this kid's a great grappler. Yeah. It was almost like a twister rear naked choke because he had the half guard on the other side, kind of the opposite side.
And he was feeling some spinal torsion.
Yeah, I think that was probably the response.
Maybe it was a decision tap.
You don't have to be over the mouth and the nose to cut somebody's air off. If you're compressing their chin into their arteries, you can still get the finish. I don't know what was going on in there, but I saw it.
Here we go. Hey, fighters, let's go. Warriors to the center of the cage.
I saw Cam's grip and it looked true. And
for your winner, fighting out of the red corner by rear naked choke is Cameron Constantine.
Fatal error in the armbar exchange from Cortez Bradley was not wrenching the arm back and forth. He tried to just pull it straight out of the hole. I'm sure he's a strong guy. I'm sure in the gym he's used to that just working.
Yeah.
But it cannot work when a guy's wearing MMA gloves because they will never slip. They have a leather grip, and sometimes guys can hide inside their own glove as well. You gotta have figure four and you gotta wrench. You gotta use angles. And Cam did some angle seeking with that finish. Like
Hey, fight fans, look, we're going to take about a 5-minute intermission.
he was not spine to spine. He found the spine to spine position.
Intermission. Go ahead, get your consent.